What does it mean to find your center? So we start off and just tune into the experience of your physical self. Feel your sitting bones on your blanket or whatever it is that you're sitting on. Feel what's underneath your feet. Feel what's underneath your hands. Try to relax your hands. You can rest them and be at ease in your hands. Feel your body actually relaxing. We spoke on Tuesday about the 5 different bodies, the Nefesh, Ruach, Neshama, Chaya, and Yechida. So let your Nefesh actually feel what it's feeling in this now present moment. Let your jaw relax, let your shoulders relax, let your cheekbones relax. Try to find any places in your physical body where you might be holding tension and just let go. Let go, release. Then at the same time, let's stretch up our spines. Nice elongated spine with the head just floating at the top of that spine. And trying to connect to the breath, breathing in and out through the nostrils. And noticing how expansive that breath is. Can you originate the breath in the belly by softening and relaxing the belly so that the belly can expand with the inhale? And as you're breathing, you want to be expanding more and more and more of your body to accept that breath. So you're breathing in a relaxed belly. And you want to breathe in ribs that are open and available to expand. And then you want to breathe in all the way up into the lungs and feel the lungs opening up. So as we breathe, you want the breath to really open you up. And the exhale to allow you to release whatever you can let go of. So breathe in gratitude, breathe in expansiveness, breathe in abundance, and breathe out anything that you don't need to be holding on to. Let's do 3 more breaths like this. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, and breathing in. Let's lift up the arms up above and just feel like your palms open to above in an attitude or a gesture of receptivity to what's above, shefa, insight, abundance, calm. And let's bring that down the center line and place it on the heart. And then from the heart, open out the arms, stretch out the fingers, give it out, lift up, open those palms to above, attitude of receptivity. Feel yourself able to receive from what is above you and bring it down, put it on your heart. And from your heart, let's open out in front of you and let your hands be an extension of your arms. So you don't want a click in your wrists. You just want to extend it out. And let's do it again. Up, receive. You're opening the palms to above to receive. And really visualize light, blessing, abundance, wisdom, insight, clarity coming down. Bring it down, down, down. Put it on your heart and then open it out with open, extended arms. Good. We're going to breathe into those extended arms, and as we breathe out, we're going to make little circles. So breathe in, and as we breathe out, hum it out. Ha, ah, 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 ah. Take up, breathe in, exhale down, breathe in, arms opening forward. And so Dina, welcome. I see that you're there, but I just see your ceiling. So if you want to tilt your screen so you're more like with us, so that's very nice, and welcome. So arms are out. Let's drop the left hand down. Lift the right arm up, and we're just leaning over to that right, left side. Just lean over, 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 and up. So if we think about the passage of the moon, right? The moon is small, small, small at the end of the month. So like yesterday was really, really dark. Up, full moon, full expansion of the moon. Tu B'Shvat, Tu B'Av, Purim, first night of Pesach. Let's go down. Waning, 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 waning moon. All the way down, down, down till it's almost gone, like yesterday. And then inhale up. Full expression of that moon. Illuminated and illuminating. And then down, down. It wanes. It goes. Wanes? Wanes or waxes? Which is the one going down? Wanes going down. Waxes comes up. Waxes up. Full moon, full moon, full moon energy. And then down, down, down. So many of our holidays up are when that moon is fully expressed. And then we go down, waning, waning, waning light. And now we're going to start the whole cycle again tonight. It's going to reach its apex at Purim. All that amazing Adar energy, and then it's going to go down, 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 and it's going to disappear. And here we are. And up and down. Good.
I hope you still don't have that plastic in between.
Say again?
The plastic in between your table is gone, I hope.
Plastic, the machitza. Up. Okay, over to the left side. Left hand back, right hand on the right, left knee, and sweep it up. And to the other side, and turn it. That machitza was a brilliant invention.
Yeah, it was.
And out. And up. And out. And inhale up. Exhale out. Inhale up. Exhale out. Inhale up. Exhale out. Press up into your dog back. Press up and press your right hand against your left knee. So you can really rotate to the back. And sweep it up. Lift it up. And exhale the other side. Sit really straight up with your dog back. Stretch your back up into dog back. Press your left hand against your right knee. And rotate to the back. Rotate, lift and rotate. And come forward. Reach up. Exhale. Come forward, forward, forward. Stretch it out. Stretch it out and rock side to side. Rock side to side. Let's do a little humming. and sitting up. Okay, let's open up those knees and sit in the diamond pose. Feet are together and we rocking over, 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 over. Take that left leg in your arms and we're just going to rock it out. Hello, good morning. Just going to rock it over. Rock, 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 rock. Stretch it out. Bend it back. Stretch it out. Bend it back. Stretch it out. Bend it back 2 more times. Out, back, out, back. Massage that bubbling brook, bubbling well spot. I'm sorry, the bubbling well. Right between those mounds in the big toe, just massage, take a hold of your big toe and stretch it out. Maybe it's not going to stretch, it's the beginning of class. It doesn't have to stretch all the way. And stretch and back and stretch and back. And 2 more. Stretch and back and stretch and back. Sorry, marking up. So your daughter's upstairs with the kids. Oh, why don't you tell her to come inside and go upstairs? Really? It's cold. Are your cars running?
No, I didn't.
She's going to get cold. Well, that's giving them
Teenagers,
the responsibility.
You know? Yeah.
Good. Let her make her own choice. But if she wants to, I guess she knows she
She
can.
knows that she's cold.
Right.
I told her she can come in.
Yeah. Okay, so lifting that left arm up and scoop and stretch it back. Stretch it back. So look, you're going to push your thighs forward, but reach your arms back. Dynamic opposition and drop. Exhale. And let's scoop up and stretch back. You're pushing your whole thighs forward, your pelvis forward and down. Exhale. Let's do 3 more. Up, stretch, and down. Exhale. Up, stretch, down, exhale. There's almost like a moon cycle here. Up, above, reach, full, comes down, wanes, wanes, wanes. Up, back, stretch, and down. Let's turn to that right knee. Walk in front of that right knee. Stretch the left leg back, and we'll just come into a pigeon, side pigeon. Just stretch your arms forward. Lay your head down. Lay your head down. We'll take 2 deep breaths here. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Hands right under the shoulders. Push up into your lifted pigeon. Inhale. Exhale. Bend those elbows. Come down. Kiss your knee or close to your knee. And push up. Inhale. And let's come down 1 more time. And push up. Here we are on this pigeon. And then we are going to bring that leg back. Bring that leg back. And here we are. Hi. Good morning. Okay, so we did one side. You'll do the other side. So we're taking up that right leg and stretching it out and bending it back. Stretch it out, bend it back, stretch it out, bend it back, stretch it out, bend it back, stretch it out, bend it back. Take it into your hands, massage that right foot. Find the bubbling well point. It's right in between the big mounds and just give it an extra little massage. Maybe you find some energy over there. Just release, release, release. Hold on to the big toe and open and bend and open and bend and bend and open and bend, and 1 more. Open it and bend it and take it to the back. Good. Just swing it out a little. Bring it out. And left hand is placed on the mat. Right arm is lifting up. And lift yourself up and back. And down. And exhale. And inhale up. And down. And exhale. And inhale. And down. It's kind of like a wave, right? Fall up into expression, come down, release. Up, ratsu vishuv. You kind of give it your all, express, and then you withdraw and regroup. And then up and express, reach out and regroup. Let's do just one more. And up, stretch it back, down. Turn to that left knee. You're going to walk in front, stretch out the leg behind you, and roll yourself over onto a pigeon. And laying down over that left thigh. Good. Hands underneath the shoulders. Let's push it up. So, Sarah Malki, can you stretch your leg? That's it. Good. Stretch up and down. Bend your elbows. Don't bend your elbows to come down, and press into the floor and lift up. Lift up, lift up, lift up. Bend with the elbows. Press up, up, up. Exhale, down, down, down. And one more. Press up, up, up. And let's roll back onto that left hip and come back. Good. So we're just going to rock it out. Feeling bad, you're going to be lopsided.
Lopsided and sharp.
Okay, let's stretch the legs out.
At least I have something to blame about.
I'm lopsided because I only did one pigeon instead of two. Okay, up. Let's lift the knees just a little bit and coming forward and over and up. Inhale, exhale, down and up. Inhale, exhale, down, and two more. Let's go up. Inhale, exhale, down and up. Inhale, exhale, down. And if you want to stretch out your legs just a little bit. So we're coming to this moment tonight where the Adim would see a little piece of the moon, and they would get really excited and say, there's the moon. So Reb Nosson, based on Rabbi Nachman's teachings, tells us that this is the most fantastic, wonderful thing. That just like the rabbis could celebrate on just a little teeny tiny piece of the moon and celebrate that, when we find a teeny tiny nakuda tova in ourselves, just a little bit of something good, we celebrate that, and from there everything comes forth. So, and forward. We're going to start to come up. So let's find a nice way to come up. Just trying to find the most. Let's take the legs to the side, flip over onto your front, and we're just going to find it up, and come up. All right, so let's put the mats to the side, and the most appropriate posture for the theme would be salutation to the moon, because we're welcoming the new moon of the month of Adar, the new moon, the Pisces moon. Okay. So salutation to the moon. So if you put your mat, I'm just going to move this back a little, and move this back a little, and then just goes like that. And if everybody else comes, we'll You have to talk here and you will not be blocking anything. Perfect. And this is really nice for you. So we're going to change the music. Okay. So keep those knees nice and soft. So we just circling. Actually, this is way too energetic for this one.
I'm like,
Well, you know what? We could do swing. Swing is kind of mellow. I'm going to look for swing. Okay. It's a little similar, but it's slightly more mellow. Okay. Let's do swing. Okay. Good.
jazz.
Yes. So we're just really letting those hips go round and round and round. Good. And soft knees, right? And we're going the other way, reversing, reversing, reversing. Good. We're going to do two more. 1, 2. Good. Let's work on our feet. Lift up and down. Lift up and down. Lift up and down. If you know you're there, I only see your ceiling. Lift up and down. Lift up and down. Up and down. We're going to do 3 more lifts. 1, 2, 3. Good. Left leg out. Right leg out. Feet are facing forward. Let's hinge into a flat back and up. Inhale, hinge, and up. Parallel feet, hinge, and back. Oh, there you are. Hi. Hinge and back, hinge and back, and hinge and back. Good. Turning the feet out to the side. Feet coming into nice squat and up. So when you're squatting and your energy is going out, you've got to use your muscles on the inside of your thighs to pull up. So you're going out, but you're also pulling up all the way. So inhale up, exhale, squatting out. Inhale up, exhale, squatting out. Inhale up, squat, up, squat, up, squat. We're going to do 3 more. 1 and down, 2 and down, and 3 and down. Let's stay. To the left, up, to the right, up, to the left, up, to the right, up, to the left, up, to the right, up, to the left. 1 more on each side. Right, up, and left, and up. Feet are parallel, and we're going to do some awkward chair moves. So I'm going to squat down, but I'm pushing my hips back, and I'm coming up. So I'm pushing back and up. Push back and up. 1 more like this. Push back and up. Lift up the arms and squat back. Inhale up. Squat back. Inhale up. 2 more. Squat back. Inhale up. Squat back. Inhale up. Let's greet the moon. Wide feet. Good. Let's lift up. Lift up. There's the full moon. Okay. Out to the side and forward fold. Let's let those hands hang a little. They're just hanging down. I'm going to give you a good. All right.
What's the purpose of this? What's the purpose of this?
So I like that you, instead of your hands floating, you can press down on the block and lift yourself up into flat back, stretch out your spine, and then drop the block down and let yourself just stretch down. Find the block and push up, and drop it down, and pull it up. And look up and drop it down, and you go further down and pull it up and drop it down and pull it up. Okay, and we're coming up, and we're coming up. Let's turn everything to the right side. So both feet turn to the right and they're pointing to the right. Let's track the movement of the moon. Up and back. Stay in a back bend. Stay in a back bend. Just breathe. Just breathe. Still too much for me today. Up to the back, and we're coming forward, straight arms. Forward, forward, forward. Bend over that front leg. All the way down. Now watch how we trace the arc of the moon. Inhale and up. And do a little back bend. Back bend. Lift up and back. And up and forward. Over that straight leg. Up. Exhale down. Let's do one more. Inhale up. Tracing the arc of the moon. Back, back, back. And last time. Up and forward. Over that straight leg. Good. Now we're going to come up. Let the hands go. Bend that front knee. And push back into your back knee and open up your heart. Open up your heart. Lift up, open up the heart. Inhale. Come forward with your chest towards your knee and drop your head down towards that knee. You can even try to kiss your knee if you want. Be friendly to your knee. Nice little kiss. And up, push into your feet, open that chest, nice little back bend, and forward and down towards that bent knee. And one more time, up, lift up, squeeze those shoulders, and last time, going down. When you go down, the arms can go right up. See how low you can go. And up, up, up. Let go of your hands. Turn your feet to parallel. Lift up. Forward fold. Find your block. Press your head up. Nice dog spine. And then drop the block and just hang down. Hang on the block so you have something to support you or not. Just breathe in. Let's pick the block up. Push onto the block and lift up your spine. Stretch it out. And then drop the block down. And last time, push up. Stretch out that spine. And then let go of the block and out to the side. Inhale. Inhale. Use your strength to come up, up, up. And down the center line. So here we are on the center line. So we want to feel the center line. The center line is the balance of all the opposing middas, right? So if we think about the tree of life, let's go up and down that center line. So we go up and you open to the light of Keser. Inspiration from above. Coming down. Let's touch the thumbs to the right ear. So chokhmah, and inspiration and wisdom, bring it center. To the left ear, bina, integrating and chewing that wisdom, and then come to the middle line, the third eye. Let's take a few deep breaths here. We're just going to breathe in and out to the da'as point. You're integrating all that information. You chewed on it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. You've integrated da'as. You have usable knowledge and information that you can actually apply. Good. Let's come down that center line. Come down. Let's go over to the right side. Turn to the right and stretch your arms out to the right side. Stretch out to your chesed, your ability to reach out to others and give, and come back to the center line and turn to the front. And stretch your arms out to the left side. Stretch out in front into your left side. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Good. Making boundaries. Say no. Say enough. Say I need some me time, and come back. And then find that center point. The thumbs are pointing right to Tiferet center, the heart center, which is an integration of chesed and gevurah to a place of compassion. Good. Let's go down. Let's lean forward. Let's lean forward. And let's take both hands to the right leg. Put the right hand on the shin and the left hand on the outside of that right shin. The outside of that right shin. So netzach, I work hard, I have endurance, I'm persistence, I don't give up. Creep to the other side. Right, left hand on the left shin, right hand on the outside of that shin. I surrender and I say enough. I'm going to just rest now. Surrender in forward. And then come forward to your center, to your block. And let's engage the core muscles, the pelvic floor, abdominals, all of grappa, and lift. Feel all your muscles in your core just lifting you up. Lift up from that. Just lift it up. Engage, engage, engage. And your sword is your center line. It's the balance of your effort and your surrendering. And it's your sword. And let's turn those feet out to the side and just come down. So we're coming down that center line, and let's just come down all the way down. All the way down. Don't have to actually go down parallel, just hands just kind of, and up, and up, and down, and down, and to the heart center, and up, and to the heart center, and down, and heart center, and up, and heart center, and down. Good. This is where we want to be. We want to have all our middas in the middle line, balanced, harmonious, integrated. That's the goal. Okay. So turning the left leg, not turning any legs, just going up. Reach up for that moon. Reach up, reach up, reach up. Flying out to the side. And coming up. Use your core strength. Come up, up, up. Turn everything to the left side. Both feet going to the left. Lift up, back bend, and then trace the path of the moon up and over, all the way to that front leg and down. And inhale up, 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 and back, and up, 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 and forward and down. And inhale it up, 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 and forward and down. Now take it up and bend that front knee and take the hands behind your lower back. Front knee is bent. Lift up your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Open that heart center. Inhale and come forward. As you push back into your back foot, come forward to your front knee. And you keep your balance. Bend the front knee more, Sarah. You keep your balance by anchoring in the back as you bend forward to the front. And inhale, lift yourself up. Nice inhale, open heart, open chest, inhale. Exhale, you're coming down Balance by pushing back into your back foot as you come forward to your front foot, come up. We'll do it once more. Whoops, we lost balance. Got to balance in the back as you go forward to the front. And one more time, we're going forward, forward, forward. See how far down can you go? How far down can you go? Reaching your head towards the floor, even past the knee maybe, and up. Let your hands go. Turn to the front. Arms up. Down that center line. Heel toe your feet to the center. Heel toe your feet to the center. Heel toe center. And here we are. And let's just draw that line again, that line of being centered. Up, 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 open to Keser. Come down to the third eye, Das. Inhale. Come down to Tiferet. Exhale. Inhale, turn your hands, come down to your Yesod and Malchus. And let's just go all the way down. All the way down. If you need to bend your feet, just feel the ground, your Malchus. Feet on the ground. Just fold over. For 2 moments. And then we're going to lift up, lift up, lift up. Arms out to the side. Up and down. Good. Anybody need water or anything? Quick sip. Oh, where are my cups? Oh, everyone's got it. Okay, good. I need to get more cups. Okay. I think we greeted the moon. Does anyone want some sun too?
Yeah.
Okay, let's greet the sun too. We'll be optimistic. Yeah, okay. Sun salutation. So, let's just shake out those shoulders. So before we do sun salutations, let's just prepare the wrists a little bit. Bring them up, bring them down. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Make little circles with those wrists. Circle, 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 circle the other way. Take your thumb and bring it all the way to the inside of your wrist. So the other way, yeah. And take your other thumb and bring it to the inside of your wrist. You're folding it down, down, down. Let's press out the fingers. Let's just do a little That's a little different than I'm doing it. Hand to hand, interlock, that's it. That's it. And forward, and stretch, and forward, and stretch, and forward, and stretch, and forward. And now let's wrap the hands the other way. So like this, interlock. So interlock the hands, zoom, and out. And forward, and and forward. Forward one more, forward, okay. All right, here we go. So standing at the front of your mat, which is confusing for me, right? Because where's the front of my mat? I don't have a front. Okay, let's go. Actually, this is very messianic. See, it's the circle. There's no bottom and top. There's no better and worse. There's no up and down. It's just a circle, like the circle dance of Miriam.
You also have the cup.
I also have the
cup.
The cup. Yeah. All right. So it was getting confusing to me. I couldn't figure out which way to face. I got a circular mat, but I still have to make that decision. Okay. I don't have to move the mats all the time. So let's go. Going up. So we're going up in order to go down. So, oh, you know what? Maybe change your mats. Yeah. Change your mats to face me. I'm sorry. Yeah. Salutation to the moon is kind of horizontal, and salutation to this sun is more there. Okay. So you're at the front of your mat and reaching up. So we got to go up to go down. So you feel your feet grounding into the mat. Feel your arms lifting up. Inhale, soft knees. We're coming down and drop. We've been hanging over a few times. Take the right leg back, left leg back, and push yourself up into downward facing dog. So this is the first dog of the day. Walk your dog, bend those knees, walk the dog, bend, 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 stretch out your calf muscles. So you bend in your knees, bend, 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 and let's drop down onto our knees and then pull back into child's pose. So if you have a belly, if you're pregnant, you can open those knees nice and wide to make space for a belly, and you're stretching out into child's pose. Let's just take 3 deep breaths over here before we move on. If your knees are not open, as you breathe in, you can feel your belly expand against your knees. If your knees are open, just feel your belly expanding and contracting as you breathe, but you're not going to feel it pressing against your knees. And let's come up onto all fours, up onto all fours. So let's shake out your shoulders and kind of wiggle your hips a little. And let's do a couple push-ups here. So we got our hands exactly underneath our shoulders. And we're going to just press down and up. And push down and up. And push down and up. Let's do one more. Push down and up. And from here, let's just fall into our Cobra Pose. We're just falling, dropping the pelvis down into Cobra Pose. Just drop down. Good. So we're just dropping down. Let's come back into Child's Pose all the way back. Let's come up onto our knees and drop into Cobra. So you can keep your hands in the same space. You don't move your hands, just up, pull back. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, drop down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Let's do this one more time. Inhale up. Drop down into Cobra. Let's hook the toes. If you need to go on your knees as a halfway point and then into downward dog, go on your knees. If you don't need to go on your knees, just hook your toes and right up into your downward facing dog. Bend one knee, bend the other, walk, walk, walk that dog. And then we're going to step that right foot forward between the hands. Forward, step the right foot forward between the hands. There you go. Left foot steps forward and roll up, roll up, roll up, arms out. And down. Good. I'm just going to open this a little there. There. Okay. Do we want a window open or not? We'll see. Okay. We're going to do another one. Okay. So we're going to do the next one. We're going to lead with the left leg. We're starting nice and straight. Hands to the center. So now when you bring your hands to the center, you're bringing your hands to this integrated line of opposites and polarities. So just, let's go through the line again. We're going up, 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 open to the light of Keser above your head. So you can open up your hands above, receiving the light of Keser from above. Good. And then you come down, Da'as point, Tiferet point, Yesod, and let's just bend it down all the way to Malchus. You're touching the ground. Your knees can be soft and bent. You can just let your hands go to the ground. Good. And let's roll it up. roll it up, roll it up. Arms up. We're going to go down again, but differently. Up, and let's fly out. Fly out, hinge, and drop. And bend the knees, and left leg goes back. Runner's stretch. Right leg goes back. Up into downward facing dog. Okay, let's do a few shifts from downward facing dog into plank. So we're going to go down dog. Use your strength into plank. Back into down dog, into plank. Down dog, into plank. Let's do 2 more. Down dog, into plank. And 1 more. Down dog, into plank. Nice. Drop your knees. Rest it into child's pose. So stretching back. Just to give a little variation of our child's pose, let's sit up in your child's pose. Just sit up, and we're going to go into rabbit. So rabbit, I'm going to bring my nose really close to my knees, and take my hands behind my back. I'll demonstrate first. Then tuck my nose right between my knees. Lift up my hands. And roll. So I'm getting a nice stretch in my neck. So let me just see. You tuck your nose right into your knees. Interlock your hands. So, hi, sorry, you got to tuck much more. So, yeah, that's it. So go down like that, much more tucked. And plant your nose right between your knees. And then you roll onto the back. That's it. And lift up your arms to the ceiling. Yeah, lift them up. You don't want, huh? They don't go. So it can be intense. You just got to go very slowly. So you tuck, 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 and you want to be, this is your forehead. This is your kind of back head. You want to be onto the back part of the head. Lift. Let the arms just drop. And up. Carola's got it. That's nice. Don't do it if it makes you dizzy or it's too much. That looks better. That looks better. Yeah. So you don't want to put the weight actually on your head. Well, actually, the weight is on the head. It is on, but it's on the back.
Right.
But don't, watch it that you don't like put all your weight. Okay, so that was just a little variation. Let's just roll the neck out. Roll the neck out from the sitting position. So sit up and we'll just roll that neck. Just roll it, roll it, roll it, and roll it the other way. So that was a little rabbit pose. Good. So now we're here back on our all fours. And we're going to drop forward into Cobra Pose. Drop forward, up onto the knees, pull it back. Drop. Inhale up, drop down into Cobra. Inhale up and back. And let's do 1 more. Inhale up and drop. And up and back. So now we're going to come forward. We're in our Cobra Pose. So either to come back, you're going to go via your knees, or you're going to just hook your toes, engage your core, and lift up. Good. We're going to bring the left leg between the hands, the right leg between the hands, and we're rolling up, 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 arms out to the side, up and down. So shake out anything that you want to shake. So we'll do 1 more variation of salutation to the sun. And you don't wish the windows were open, huh? What do you?
No. Why, you're hot?
No, I just want to make sure we have enough air and all that.
Okay.
You're happy with it? Like,
I'm fine, but.
okay. So we're going to do 1 more salutation to the sun with a slightly different variation. So there we go. So before we go down, let's just stand in mountain pose. We were just at Har Sinai. So let's stand in mountain pose. Close your eyes and just feel yourself standing. So we talked about the center point. So bring all your energy into the center. Bring your energy into the center. Feel yourself grounded into your feet. Spread your toes and make sure your baby toes are engaging with the ground. All parts of your foot are rounded. And then see what you need to do to make your stand really comfortable. Do you need to relax your knees a little? Do you need to tuck your tush a little? Do you need to engage your abdominals a little? Do you need to relax your shoulders a little? Find out what you need to do so that your stand, don't fold your hands, let them loose. Find out what you need to do so that your stand feels like you're very supported. And when you hold this position for a long time, you'll see what starts to hurt or challenge you, and then you'll know where you need to adjust. Like I feel better when my knees are slightly loose as opposed to straight. It's like a little bit soft bend in the knee. Take your shoulders back. Engage that tush so it's not kind of sticking out.
Do you think that when you do this, it makes a better posture?
Well, when you do this, you open your shoulders, which is very nice. If you even do like a hitchhiker's hand and you roll, you'll feel how it opens your shoulders. When you roll it in, your shoulders come a little more forward. So if, a lot of us do need to work on opening our shoulders because we're getting so rounded from all the computer junk that we do. So that's a very nice way to open up your shoulders. Just relax them though. Open them, but relax them. And then relax those hands from the hitchhiker, just relax. And can you feel comfortable in this very orchestrated pose? Good. From here, so in your mountain pose, are you ready to receive? Are you grounded? Are you stable? Are you still? Can you get a place of groundedness and centeredness and stillness so that you can receive? Want to receive Torah instruction, Hora'ah, Hashpoah. You don't want to be brainwashed, so you have to be centered to be discerning what resonates with your truth and what is just baloney mices. Like that, baloney mices. It's like a boba mice, baloney together. So arms up. Arms up, you're at the front of your mat. Arms out to the side, bend the knee, drop down. Right leg goes back. Left leg goes back. Push up into your downward facing dog. Good, now we're going to kick up that right leg. Kick it up and under the belly. Bend the knee and up again. Up and under the belly. And up and under the belly. And two more. Up, under, last one, up. Now bring it into a pigeon. We did one pigeon already. So here's our second pigeon. The back leg is stretching straight behind. The front knee is forward and the foot is coming as far forward. That little foot, that right foot, is coming as far forward as you're able to bring it so that you get that opening in your hips. Lifting up into your pigeon. Can we put hands onto the knee so that so don't do it if you're going to hurt yourself. Can you lift one hand up? Can you lift two hands up? Inhale, exhale, drop. Let's find a resting pigeon. So don't collapse yet. Yeah, that's better, you corrected. So we're resting in the pigeon pose. Breathing one, breathing two, breathing one, breathing two. Now we're going to collapse onto that right hip. Onto the right hip, left leg swings around. Left leg swings around. Okay, here we are. Let's lift up the left arm and put it inside the left knee. And you're getting a cramp? So just straighten, you know what, just round, like move it in there. Okay, left hand inside the left knee, right hand to the back. Let's do an open twist, sitting up and looking over that right shoulder. And coming forward. So if you don't want to squish, you don't have to do the closed twist, or if you do it, just do it very gently. Using your back of your right arm against your left knee to twist all the way to the left side and front. Now take that left leg and swing it back to where it was. Swing it back to where it was. And here we are. And we're ready to, whoops, come back into downward facing dog. Step that right foot forward. Step the left foot forward. Roll up, roll up, roll up. Arms out to the side. Up and down. After this, we're going to rest on the floor. So, last time. Coming up, 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 up. Flying out to the side hinge. All the way down, soft knees. Left leg goes back. Right leg goes back. There's your downward facing dog. Kick your left leg up and under the belly. It floats. And up and under the belly. And up and under the belly. One more time. Up, under the belly. Bring it forward to your pigeon. Flatten your foot in the back. Here's your pigeon. So you don't have to, make it so hard. You can just leave your hands here and just lift up your chest. If you want to go further, put your hand on the thigh, other hand on the other thigh, and then you're not using your hands, but that's a lot harder. So you don't need to do that if you're not ready to do that. Beautiful, nice, nice. And drop. And hands inside the knee. And we're just going to rest in our pigeon for a couple of breaths. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, and then rolling onto the left hip. Roll, roll, roll. Bring the right leg all the way around. And here we are in our twist. Getting ready for our twist. We're not in the twist yet. Lift up the right arm, stretch it up, bring it inside the right knee. We're going to buttress against that right knee. Left hand goes to the back. Look up and push against that right knee as you rotate to the left. Rotate, rotate, rotate. And then come the opposite way. So that was an open twist. This is a closed twist. That's it. And stretch up the spine as you rotate. You're rotating around that center line that we've been talking about all of class. And then come forward. And we're going to just sit in fire log pose for one moment. So just sitting here. And then you're going to just get ready to roll back onto your backs. So how do you want to roll back? If you want to work hard, you can roll back slowly. If you don't want to work so hard, you can roll back less slowly. It seems like I didn't want to work so hard. And we're just going to drop the knees side to side. Drop the knees side to side. We're going to turn off the lights. So your knees are bent and they're dropping side to side. Apparently, you want to bend your knees? Good. Knees are bent. Just drop your knees side to side, dropping the knees side to side. We're getting ready to come into relaxation. But before we do, a few little postures I think we should do. So let's, before you get too relaxed, so it's 11:45. Apparently you have to leave by 11, right? Yeah. So we have time. Can you stay a few minutes? Can you stay a few minutes? Because we started a little late. Okay. So let's do some bridges. So we're going to do a 20, 40, 60, 80 thing with bridges. We're going to lift to 20%, the bridge, and drop. And then lift to 40% and drop. And lift to 60% and drop. Lift to 80% and drop. So I wanted to ask the ladies online, can you stay a few minutes longer? So just show me if you can, or if not, you're going to just relax. Can you stay a little longer? You're saying bye, Adina. Okay, I don't know if you're saying, oh, you're saying yes, you can stay. I don't see your hand. It's yes or no. Yes, okay, good. Okay, everyone can stay, good. All right, so we did 20, 40, 60, 80, and we're back. Let's bend the knees and stretch the legs up towards the ceiling. And just make circles with those feet. Just circles, 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 circles. Circle them the other way. Circle, circle, circle. Good. Shake them. And lift up your arms. And just shake your arms and shake your legs and shake your arms and shake your legs. Shake, shake, shake. Everything's shaking. Good. And shake, shake, shake. And then drop down again. And drop your legs over to the right side. And your head's over to the left. We're going to do a fun thing. Just lift up your left arm towards the ceiling and let it fold all the way over so it goes palm on palm with your right hand. So knees are one on top of the other. Parallel, put one knee, stack one knee on top of the other. No, no, no. One knee, you're leaning to your right side. Just let the, right. Now put one knee on top of the other knee. That's it. Good. One hand is on top of the other hand, and you're just going to take your left hand and peel it along your right arm, over your chest, and out to the left side. The right hand stays where it is. Now lift up that right arm to the ceiling. Let the knees go with it, and you're just going to go all the way over, palm on the other side. Palm on the other side. Good. And then start to peel that right arm. You just drag it along your left arm, over your chest, parallel over your chest, and then out to the side. Good. Lift up your left arm. And as your left arm comes up, so the knees come up, over, palm on palm, drop. Good. And then drag that left hand along the arm, over the chest, out to the side. Right arm lifts up. And knees go with it, over to the other side. And then drag it back, drag it back, drag it back. And bring your knees to center. Let's cross the left leg over the right leg. So we're getting ready for Sciatica Stretch. And bring that right thigh towards your chest. Bring that right thigh. You're holding it with two hands. You're holding the thigh. You're pushing away the left knee. Hug that right thigh towards your belly. And just breathe there for a couple moments. And you can stretch your right leg up. And you can bend your right leg down and stretch it up. And bend it down and stretch it up. And bend it down and then drop that right foot down. Stretch the right foot out while you still got the left foot on it. And reach your arms above your head. And push that bottom foot away. Push the heel away. So activate the toes to point to the ceiling. Right, the toes pointing back to your face. Stretch out your arms and relax. Bring your arms forward. Bend up those knees and switch the cross. So switch the cross. That's good. And rock it side to side. Rock it side to side. Last time, but that's okay. Rock it side to side. And then grab a hold of your left thigh. Holding that left thigh as you pull towards you, pushing the right knee away from you. Stretch out that left leg and bend it. And stretch it out and bend it. And stretch it out and bend it. Good. Straighten that left leg with the right leg still on top of the thigh. Stretch your arms up to the ceiling. Let the right thigh just drop down. Arms above the head. Activate the bottom, the stretched out leg, and pull the toes. No. Keep your leg bent. Good. Activate the left leg and the toes pulling towards your face. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then bring both knees bent. We'll do one more bridge pose and then we'll come into relaxation. So move your feet a little closer to your buttocks. And you're going to lift up and roll your shoulders underneath you. Interlock your fingers underneath you and pushing up into your bridge. Push up into your bridge. Push up, push up, push up. Couple deep breaths. And then relax and release. Last pose, happy baby pose. Grab hold of your big toes. And you're just going to rock. Try to release the inside of your thighs and your groin area. You're just rocking side to side. And this is really the last pose. And then you're going to drop those feet down and find your way into relaxation. So be on your mat so your feet will be a little less like ever. Anybody want to bolster? Marky, do you want to bolster?
Yes.
So you want to keep your feet like that, and I'll give you two bolsters. Then if you put your elbow on one side of it, and your left on the other side. Yeah, that's good, honey. So if you do you have enough support in my other position? So we're coming into relaxation, letting go. The pose of total surrender. I've thought at times to call this pose a Malchus pose. And you might think that that's doesn't make so much sense, but it's total receiving, total surrendering. In a way, Malchus is a pose of receiving, not asserting its own agendas. You need to learn how to receive and let go. Can you allow your body to just relax? Can you let the weight of your bones just sink into the mat? Can you feel your muscles just melting off those bones? Can you relax every body part? Relaxing your jaw, your chin, your tongue, your shoulders, your chest, your belly. Relaxing all the body parts. Focus on the breath. Let your awareness shift to the breath, just the rise and fall of the breath. Just being with the breath. When we are here together like this, growing still, the energy of spirit fills us, says Donna Falls. Until we surrender to silence, we can stay on the choppy surface of the mind. But as the breath grows quiet, we can go beneath thought, behind confusion, fear, and doubt. When we are like this, here, growing still, the mystery of truth and vastness can transform our separate energies into one heart, one consciousness, one being, present and fulfilled. So in Adar, we connect to the idea of oneness. So we're going to start to stretch out of this. If you want to stay longer, be in Shavasana mode, you can. Otherwise, slowly start to stretch. We just got here, so for some of you, it might be too soon to start waking up and moving. You can just stay and relax. Otherwise, just let's end the class with just reaching our hands up, above, placing your hands on your heart. Endorse yourself for coming, for giving yourself time, space, energy. Shalom, shalom. And if you want longer, or you're in Shavasana for a little longer, you can. And thank you to the people online, Adina and Sasha. It was nice to have you. And
Thank you so much.
yes.
Thank you, Bracha. Thank you.
And for bringing tonight, we're having live and on Zoom simultaneously. So I did put up a link. I'll put up a link for this class as well, for a Zoom Adar, Rosh Chodesh Adar for bringing. Put it on the.
I have a wedding.
Okay. Well, you enjoy. Okay, nice to see you, Adina. All right. I don't think I can hear you, but that's okay. All right, so we're going to end this. And yeah, are you still unmuted? Yes, she's still muted. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome.